Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett with 365 Live. Dwayne Bennett, 365 Live, the worry to winning solution. And I have just completed my run this morning. When I started out, I think it was 28 degrees. I think it's a little warmer now because I've been out here a while. But I just completed my run. And sometimes I'm tweaking my uh, route. I don't always go the same route. And when I'm trying to determine the route, sometimes I go left, sometimes I go right, sometimes I go up a hill, sometimes I go down a hill, thinking about my route, and I'm thinking about whether or not I'm going to be able to finish, then I'm thinking about whether or not I'm going to have the energy, then I'm thinking about whether it's going to be any animals around when I go around that corner, then I'm thinking about whether or not there's going to be traffic around that corner, then I'm thinking about whether or not people are going to be around that, thinking about whether or not I'm going too far and I'm not going to be able to finish. When I'm trying to figure out a different route every time I run, it takes a whole lot of energy, it takes a whole lot of thought, and it takes a whole lot of planning in my mind when I should be focusing on running, right? So today, I decided just to take a circular route in the neighborhood and through some of the newly constructed areas. And just by taking that circular route, it took away all the thought process of what's going to be around that corner, whether it's going to be animals, whether it's not going to be people, cars, hills or down hills. All of that was taken away. So all of my energy and all of my focus was on my run to my legs, and it made my run easier. It made it fun, and my time is faster. Yeah, so what I did was I took a complicated situation of which route I'm going to run and made it very, very simple by sticking on one route, one circular route, and that took away all the focus on everything except for one thing. And what was that? Just running, enjoying the run, putting the energy into my legs, putting the energy into my body, putting energy to my arms, and it made it so easy, so comfortable, and it made a better run. It made a further run, and I actually went further in my goals, or my dreams, and my aspirations concerning running today. What's that got to do with anything? I'm glad you asked. I started a couple of days ago, and I mentioned the fact that, excuse me, I'm a little dry. I mentioned the fact that I think when we moving towards our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations, we're making them too complicated. We're just making them too complicated. You know, I'm on Facebook for this and for my business, and I'm telling you, I get 100, 200, 300 different ways to achieve your goals, dreams, and aspirations a day. I get that. And even though I'm putting out the information myself, I'm getting that. And I get that everybody has a different way that they think that we can get there towards our goals, our dreams, and aspirations. But I think things have become so cluttered, so much noise, so much stuff going on, that we've made this situation of getting to our next level complicated. So complicated. It's just like I was making my run complicated by every time I run, I take a different route, and then every time I take a different route, I got to think about whether or not I'm going to go too far, or I'm not going to go far enough, or things around the corner. So when we got all of these different things that we're trying to do concerning our goals, our dreams, and aspirations, or check this out, even if we have too many goals and dreams or aspirations, it makes it very, very complicated for us to even get there. And my thing is, you know, I teach now a little more simpler, and my key is to the people that I coach is I want to get you a result. I want to get you one result that now once you get that one result, we have something to build on, we got something we can focus on, we got something we can move from there because we've discovered something about the individual I'm working with and our relationship that we're working with in the coach-protege relationship. So what I want to lift up to you is, you know, as you think about where you're going today, as you think about where you're going in the future, as you think about how you're going to get there, simplify it. We're making things too complicated, too many goals, too many dreams, too many aspirations. But check this out. Can we have one big goal, one big dream, or one big aspiration that if we achieve that one, that this is the key, it'll knock down all the little ones? See, we're focusing on the little ones, we're focusing on the many ones, we're focusing on the smaller ones sometimes. But if we had one big one, then that would kind of knock out a lot of the things. I think the word says the little foxes spoil the vine. The little things spoil the vine, which is the big thing. So why not have one big goal, one dream, one big aspiration? Go for that to the detriment of everything else. That's right. Go for that one big thing to the detriment of everything else. Focus on that and stay on that, and you're going to get there. Here we go. A lesson from 365 Live. I had no idea what I was going to talk about every day in a live video 365 times in a year. But I made that commitment on February the 1st, 2019, that I would do 365 live videos, completing on January 30th, 2020. And now I think I'm on 278. I had one goal: do a live video every day. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I was going to do with Matt. I don't know what the equipment I was going to use. None of that. However, having that one big goal knocked out all the other things about what I'm going to speak about, where I'm going to speak, who I'm going to speak to, when I'm going to speak, what the time. Had I focused on all of those little things, then I wouldn't be able to accomplish the big goal of right now. You're listening to me at 200, I believe it's 278 live videos, and I just had one goal. My coach told me, just speak every day. She said, you're a speaker, speak. Speak every day. You're a speaker, speak every day. Well, how am I going to do that, coach? Do a live video every day. And live videos, what it does is it's teaching me to be able to take complicated concepts and principles and make them simpler, because I don't have a lot of time. I do this spontaneously and instantaneously, so people are not going to sit here and listen to me 30, 40, 50 minutes. But most of the time, once people get on, they'll stay with me 5, 10. I had people stay with me 15 minutes. That's way too long for what I'm doing. But for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, I can take a complicated principle, precept, or concept and break it down simply. This is what it's teaching me. So I had one goal of what? Doing a live video every day. Kept it simple. I didn't sit down and sketch out the subject matters. I didn't say, matter of fact, I didn't even know how I was going to do it. I started out doing it on my computer. Now I'm doing it on my computer. I do it on my phone. I do it on my wife's phone. I do it on my wife's computer. Anywhere I am with somebody, give me your phone. Let me do this live. But I had the one goal. I kept it simple. I kept going at it. I made a commitment, and now, it's not even a doubt in my mind that I'm going to complete it, because we're at 278, right? And then as I was going along the way, that momentum that I picked up makes it easier. So now I got people on the street. This is crazy to me. I have people on the street coming to me in restaurants. Hey, what number you on? They don't know what number I'm on, but they know what the concept is, and they know what I'm doing. So now people are holding me accountable for this goal, this one simple goal I had of completing a live video every day. And now everything you've probably heard this before, started to move towards me accomplishing this goal. The people, if you will, the money, with being able to have the technology I need to be able to do it. The thoughts have come for this. Just the energy to be able to come for this. Sometimes I'm tired. Sometimes I'm just exhausted. But I turn this live video on and it all comes together. Not all the time. Last night I had a rough night, right? But a lot of times it all comes together. Sticking with this theme of the day, what? Keeping it simple. Sometimes our goals, our dreams, and aspirations, is too many of them. And then even within those, we're making them complicated. We need to keep them, we need to keep them simple. Break this thing down. I know a friend of mine, Chester. Thank Chester, he usually follows me. And one of the times when I spoke about KISS, keep it simple, stupid, most of the time now he reminds me of that. Keep it simple, stupid. I think we need to do that. We need to keep it simple when it comes to our goals. Keep it simple when it comes to our dreams. Keep it simple when it comes to our aspirations. And then we'll have a laser focus on where we're going. We got too many we're trying to do at one time, and too many methods and too many methodologies and too many people telling us what to do, and too many books we're reading and too many quotes that we're reading. All of these things make it more complicated for us to accomplish our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the fact that it's 27 degrees when I started, right? I think it's a little warmer now. Running. And then when today, instead of me running a route that I wanted to make up on the fly and using all my energy, using all my focus, using all my time on figuring out the route, I changed up. Simple route, circular route, up and down a few hills. I was able to knock it out. I was able to focus on it. I was able to put all my energy on it. I was able to put all of my energy in my arms, my legs. Hadn't think about the route. It was automatically, and it made it easier. It made it simpler, and I got there faster. I was stronger, and I'm feeling better. The same thing about our goals. Same thing about our dreams. Same thing about aspiration. Keep them simple. Bring them back. If you got 15 goals, dreams, aspirations, it's too many. You got 10, it's too many. 7 maybe in particular areas of your life, hey. And then under those areas, just have one plan, one modus operation, one MO, modus operandi. I like that, modus operandi, right? To get there towards your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations, and you get there. Bring this thing back. Don't make it complicated. Make it simple. You can do this, but I believe you're confusing yourself. And in confusion, there's always chaos. And in chaos, there's always no direction. And always no direction, you'll never get there. So break this thing down. Make it simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, right? And then you'll hit your goals, your dreams, your aspirations faster than you ever thought you could before. This is a real world example of this run this morning, these lives, and anything that I can do to help you with that, let me know. I'm here. I figured it out. I broke the code in business. I broke the code in my career. I broke the code in my personal life, meaning I'm hitting all of my goals, my dreams, and aspirations, and I can help you do that too. You can hit me, DM me, inbox me, text me, or call me. I'd be glad to spend some time with you, and I try to put a link to my calendar to help you get there. I'm telling you, we can do this, but you're making it too complicated. If I have said it 15 times so far, I haven't said it enough. You're making it too complicated. You got to break it down. You got to make it simple. And once you break it down, once you make it simple, once you get laser focused on what you're doing, it's going to be much, much simpler, much, much easier. And before you know it, just like me, I'm almost there. I'm three quarters of the way there with my lives, at least. Somebody help me with my math. I think 278 should be at least 3/4 there. What's the real deal? The real deal is I'm going to make it. That's not even a doubt. I'm going to make it, and when I make it, I hope that I've taken someone else with me and made it simpler for them. And if I hadn't made it simpler for them indirectly on these lives, and I want to make it simple for you directly with you contacting me and we getting there. Man, it is cold out here, right? But again, because I made everything so simple, because I broke my rundown this morning, I was able to work through that. And now the coldness is not even a factor to me, because I'm so excited about the fact that I've completed this rung on the ladder of my health goal and losing weight and having more energy to put into my other parts of my life, and just being able to spend this time with me in the morning to see who I am, to find out where I'm going, to find out the easiest way that I'm doing. All of those things because of what? I just decided to make my run simpler. I had one health goal, and then I converted that into the simplest form possible, and just taking this one route, just focusing on that and getting it done. That's how, right, I moved from worry to winning in my running this morning. That's how I moved from worry to winning in these lives, and keeping a commitment and keeping it simple. Just one goal, one live every day. And that's how you're going to move from worry to winning, from worry to winning in your life, towards your goals, your dreams, and your aspirations. That's how you do it. It's Dwayne Bennett, 365 Live. I'm out. It's time for me to go get warmed up, right? You have a good day, and I hope that this video helped you today to do what? To move from worry to winning, and I'll see you on the other side. Whew.